young lives recently lost, where one murdered the other and then committed suicide. It is suspected that Abhishek Mandal, a digital marketing executive who was in a live-in relationship with a 23-year-old graphic designer, murdered her on the pretext of infidelity. The two seemed to be in a live-in relationship where they had taken an apartment along with one of their third friends in Chhatarpur. For some of us, it may be a regular piece of news every day. But as a clinical psychologist at Unique Psychological Services, it makes me wonder how one can be so insecure in a relationship that instead of choosing to put an end to a relationship, one chooses to put an end to a person whom he or she once loved a lot. Human relationships and human mind is very intriguing and complex. In this particular case, where infidelity seemed to be suspected, we really don't even know whether Abhishek Mandal had any proof. And even if he had a proof, does that justify anyone's murdering the other? Certainly, a massive amount of insecurity seems to play a role. Is live-in relationship to do something with this? Maybe. Today, relationships have a new face and a new way of moving ahead. We see an entirely different flavor to the relationships that youth seem to live in. Seem to meet on one fine day and then move in together the other day. The third or the fourth day, they are seen to move their ways apart. It's so easy to get in and to walk out, especially when it comes to live-in relationships. There are very few commitments and few things to hold on to. Maybe that's what may make one's insecurity pretty high. There is hardly anything much to hold on to. The two people, although so-called, are said to be in a relationship but yet are free to live their lives independently. They may move anywhere they wish to, see anyone they wish to. Any fine day, they may come and tell each other, we are no more in a relationship. Wouldn't it increase your insecurities if each day when you come back home, you are not even sure whether your relationship will last another day? I think this is one of the major challenges people in live-in relationships go through. Fights are an inevitable part of any and every relationship. Now let's rewind a bit. Now initially when this couple was having some fights with each other, how would things have been today if they had sought some psychological help? Now that's where relationship counselors or psychologists can help both the partners understand what is not going so right in their relationship. Often talking about their relationship and their concerns can make a lot of things easy. And where the couple fails to see hope, a new hope and a new beginning could be generated. Often talking about what troubles us seems to smoothen or easy up things. To help people live a happy, more gratifying life with their partners and their loved ones, Unique Psychological Services has a separate platform called Let's Talk Relationships. Our dedicated team of highly qualified and experienced counselors and psychologists at Unique Psychological Services wishes to provide that opportunity to everyone to come and share their concerns so that a new hope could be instilled and many couples like Abhishek Mandal, his girlfriend, could learn to resolve their conflicts instead of putting a full stop to their lives.